monitoring on. I've got to turn it off right away. Monitor off. Okay, that should work just fine. I mean, I guess I could have kept it on. I don't really... Well, it doesn't matter. I haven't done all, like, my tweets and messages, fucking Discord messages things yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Just copy the text for this. So at the beginning of chuuurltober, we did a little bit of time travel because I didn't stream on the 1st of chuuurltober. But, anyways, so we're time traveling again. This time we're traveling to yesterday, the 24th of October. Today's the 25th, but that was before we time traveled. Now it's the 24th again. So yeah, yesterday, after the Yoko tournament, I was all high from the vibes and stuff, and I was chatting with some friends in a Discord call. I didn't get to sleep till, I want to say, probably like 2. I probably around 1:30 I was like, this is bad, I need to go to bed, and then around 2 I went to bed. Then yesterday I was extremely exhausted. Plus, in life, things have been really stressful this month. Nothing to do with like streaming or working or anything like that. It's actually got nothing to do with any of those things as far as like the stuff in my life that's going weird and bad. So nothing about these streams. That's all going fine. But in other areas of life, having issues. So I've been very stressed out. And then yesterday, because I'd stayed up late, that was like just totally crashed. Went to bed much earlier than I usually do, even because it was just miserable. I thought I was getting COVID because I was sore. Kirievo says, hi, question mark. Perhaps you're not familiar with the concept of me doing hot tub streams? So I decided for the end bit of chuuurltober, I was gonna be doing hot tub streams. So as you can see, in my inflatable hot tub, that's totally real and not fake. I'm in here wearing my bathing suit, as I've got every right to be. And thank God that I am, right? Because since it is a hot tub and it's in the comfort of my house, I don't even have to do that. But I do. Out of respect for everybody, okay? Where was I going with that? So, we're time traveling to chuuurltober day 24 to do the stream that we didn't do the other day. Yesterday. As you can see, I've also arrived in the mail as this lovely Smash Mouth bikini. It's also thematically appropriate with all the flames and stuff I've been using. I love it. I think it fits great. I like everything from here up. It's perfect. Love it. We're not going to talk about from here down. No, it's actually the bottom half is like it's like I don't know like what's in style now. So like maybe what's happening to my ass is in style, but to me, I don't feel so secure with the ass situation this bikini creates. So I have some camouflage pants on just because like today, again, it's still like it's not really Halloween proper, so I don't have to care too much about the hot tub situation. And in any case, I wasn't planning on standing up and showing my beautiful ass to everybody, but Anyway, so I see why somebody donated the swimsuit, because I got it secondhand, if you didn't know, online. I got it secondhand and online, and the labels were still on. It's in really nice condition. It's one of the nicer swimsuits I've owned, probably, weirdly enough. So as soon as I opened it, I was like, wow, I love this, and I was like, well, I can see why somebody got rid of it. It's like, it's clearly for a person with really small proportions. Of course, that fits me, because I am really small. I'm like 4'11", and I don't weigh that much. I'm like hovering between the cusp of 98 and like 102 pounds at a given time. So I thought, oh great, perfect for me, and I put it on, and from here up, great. From there down, maybe not so great. I think I don't know. I think this swimsuit would best fit somebody who was like, if I was as bony on bottom as I was on top, then it would be fine, but I'm just not. Like, I don't have like a huge ass either. It's just like normal. I'm just like a small person with a normal ass. So yeah, I guess maybe the ideal person, the ideal American person who could wear this would probably be like a, you know, a tween or a teen. Or like a really thin person. I think if you're tall, I'm not sure you could wear this, just because, like I said, the straps of the swimsuit, it's like bra style straps, it's not like a tie back. So I think for most people the swimsuit doesn't work, but I'm really happy with it. I love this, and since it's black anyways, I have like a black swimsuit bottom that does handle my ass, so I could just wear that in this in public. I'd be super happy. I love it. It's great. And maybe with some review, I might be willing to wear the bottom half in public as well. But I'd like to show it to, say, you know, like a couple friends. Very casual situation. You showing your ass to your friends. You might want to show it to some friends and say, "Hey, is this okay?" Or I could wear it and like wear a cover up with it or something. I do have like this it's kind of like, I don't know, it's a sarong. It's like a little tiny swim skirt that's like it's like a mesh thing, so I could wear that over. Actually, I wouldn't mind doing that. Okay, problem solved. Cool, I can wear the swimsuit. But yeah, no, in spite of the issues, pretty happy with it. So yeah, so I wasn't streaming the other day. I talked about my swimsuit. I told us that we're time traveling. What else is there? Was there? I feel like there was something. Okay, to talk about. Wait, did I press enter on all the things I need to press enter about? Let me just double check that. Why, yes, I did. Okay, cool. But there is something else. I have got to bring up chat on my phone, and I'd like to also make my phone silent, because it's like every time I like type on it, which is really obnoxious. I feel like those noises are just a way of telling everybody around you, like, I've got an iPhone! Or, I don't know. That's just my personal feeling. No, I'd like... Yeah, cool. Okay, so... What else? Oh yeah, I guess I was gonna say, like, we're just chatting to start, okay? But I am actually gonna do the thing that I said I would do, which was the reaction video to a successful playthrough. I just wanted to quickly say, for people who are waiting on commissions, for Luna commissions I guess it was, because of the aforementioned stress going on in other areas of my life, I've been not finishing as fast as I would like to commissions. So I will, most likely tomorrow or this week, I'll pick a day to like do them, whether it's on or off stream, like do them, you know, like if going on stream is making me too nervous, I will do them off stream and just make sure everybody's get done and everything. Hey Boots says, hello Churd. Hello, Hey Boots. Do you like my Smash Mouth swimsuit? I was just talking about how I like it quite a bit. Now what? Yeah, behind on art. Didn't stream the other day. Stressed out in life, but I am trying to make the most of it. I think that's everything. So now on to the most important part. So I just... Okay, let me start out by saying, well, first of all, unfortunately, we should turn off the Goron music. So shush. So I'll start by saying this is clearly... Hey, wait, no, I'll start before I start by saying I'd like to make myself bigger in the hot tub. How do I do that? I'm getting big in the hot tub, getting tall in the hot tub. Why am I leaving planet Earth when I do that? I'd like to get big in the hot tub. Thank you. I want to get even bigger. I want to get a different size in the hot tub. Not bigger, but smaller. Please, thank you. Okay, let me preface this all by saying this is not my video. I've included a URL up at the top. I don't remember the name of the uploader. It's like Alina? What is it? It's, Alicia. Go sub to Alicia. I'm stealing, her or their content. I don't know Alicia's pronouns. I'm just gonna assume that they're her. I'm stealing Alicia's content. Not really. I wanted to... Her video is the only one that doesn't have commentary already over it that I was able to find. And it was, like, what I was looking for as far as, like, had a beginning, had an end, doesn't skip too fast through dialogue, an ending is reached. So again, I will be putting this in the description of the video as well. Or the highlight on Twitch, whatever. Go watch that video, go check out that person's content. I'm being opportunistic, I get it. So... Having gotten that out of the way, I was thinking to myself what to do about Long live the queen. I think, to me, it doesn't make any sense to look at a walkthrough and play the game, because why would you? Like, it's reading a walkthrough is basically getting backseated to hell and back, or just, like, being given all the answers on a plate. It would be more fun to guess. But of course, guessing is very hard too, and the game is very big, right? So, what I would like to do, and what I ended up thinking was a good idea was, if we could see a successful playthrough and kind of get an idea of, like, this sort of logic that we might have to adopt, in order to get successful playthroughs, maybe that would be a good idea. If it looks too difficult to do, then maybe that could also help us make a decision, like, say, okay, call it a day, I don't want to play this game anymore, even though it is very fun, or, like, I'll just watch some other Let's Player do something with this. That would be totally okay. Me, by the way, not you, because I am curious about the game. I'd like to see more endings. I think it's funny and fun. So yeah, and I was thinking, okay, this is kind of an aside, and I didn't, like, work it into my opening speech very well, but as an aside, I had the realization, I was like sitting here thinking, I was like, okay, if you wanted to play this game by yourself, I think a good thing that you could do would be, like, take a lot of notes, first of all, and then also figure out, like, in what areas can you fail the game without assuring yourself a game over? Because I think there are plenty of things, like, you take, like, the snake bite scene with your little cousin, you can fail that scene because your cousin will heal you, and you can't say or do anything to your little cousin that would, like, eliminate her from saving you. Okay, and this is based on a presumption, right? Because I haven't, in any case, I haven't found a way to do that scene in a way that ends in my death, or makes it so that there's, like, a certain game over, right? So we'd want to identify more scenes like that, more times like that, where failing is okay, therefore something else, or, like, how, in what way does it impact the rest of the story, and then taking notes from there and doing it like that. The game is obviously pretty complicated. And then, as a secondary kind of thing, being like, basically brute forcing and being like, okay, what if I put all my points into such and such stat, and then seeing how that would play out each time. Could be a lot of work. If you figure it out in certain, if I get a good sense for it, playing it over and over again, I would be motivated to play more. If it's the kind of thing where I have to take a lot of notes and be, like, very meticulous, I'm not so sure that's a good idea. Kaz says, in case it comes up again that you need content like that for a video game, I can recommend something that is, why don't we just make Kaz a mod? /mod Kazuba. Did I spell it right? Yes. Okay. Kaz, you're a mod now. You can post that link. I will check it out. Are you acquainted with the old universal hint system? I miss those kinds of game hints. It was mostly used for point-and-click adventure games. Yes, I remember walkthroughs like that, where they would give you, like, hint, 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 and then it would give you, like, the real answer, if you couldn't figure it out. So even things like that would be good, and to be fair, I haven't looked online to see if for Long Live the Queen there are guides like that. Like, if there was something that was just like, you should try to do accounting in the first, like, see what happens when you load all your classes into this one stat, or, like, make sure to sneak out a lot during the first half of the game, you know, to, like, manipulate your mood. I haven't, to be fair, I haven't looked, but those things might exist, and that's something else I'd like to look at. Longplays.org, I meant. Big recordings of games with no commentary. Oh, that's great. Yes, I don't know if I'll make a habit of doing this, because I don't know if my commentary is, like, all that interesting, but I'm like, very curious about it, and I don't always, like, have the wherewithal to do this kind of thing myself. I worry about my hard drive space, because I don't mind, generating some of this. I wouldn't, in other words, sorry, to back up, I would not mind generating some footage myself to talk over at a later date, like streaming it. But that, definitely what Kaz said, is, like, a better thing for me to try first, to even see if I like it. Boots says, I feel that nowadays, it's like you just kind of need a friend who knows to sphinx you for stuff like that, yeah. And not everybody is good at the sphinx treatment, like, I have so many friends. No, I know people who fall both ways, so I'm not gonna say I have so many friends who aren't good at it, but, like, I mean, even I, like, you know, I sit there and I'm like, I just want to tell them, like, do the fucking thing, like, It's hard. It's definitely, you have to have a love for it. It has to be developed. I do know people who are really good at it, though. So that being said, shall we jump into this? We'll bring it back to 0. 0. Okay, so without further ado, so the title of this is called Long Live the Queen, Alice Ending / Cruel Ending Playthrough. So this opening is, you know, just the same as it ever was. Sorry if you can't see the portraits, you're not missing much, to be honest. Anyway, your dad's fucking telling you stuff. I'm gonna try very hard not to skip ahead of dialogue and stuff like that. I think it's good to just, you know, let it breathe. And for me, this is a very comfortable reading speed. So hopefully it is for you too. So the player gives us a chance, you know, she lets us look at all the stats, she lets us look at the mood, she shows what outfits she has, just the default one. I think this is just to say, like, hey, it's not New Game Plus. Okay, so interesting, the first thing she trains is trade and production, which, like, to me this doesn't make too much sense, but we'll see what happens. I'm curious to know where that will go. Okay, so her cousins arrive. Or just the one cousin. I don't know if they're all cousins. Oh, Looney Dog. Looney Dog's here, by the way. Okay, so what was that? She takes a walk in the garden. Okay, and she gets more lonely but more cheerful. So now her move is afraid, I believe. I think. Okay, so now she's still doing trade and what was that? Economics? Say it again. Oh, trade and production. Okay, fair enough. Still more trade and production. I suppose she changed her mood in order to suit that or suit something that's coming later. So, okay. So we have Juliana. So how does she handle Juliana? I'm guessing she's gonna go for Juliana, because having no lumen seems crazy. Okay, let her stay. Yes, indeed. I think that's like the normal choice that you're supposed to take, unless you're doing a really crazy ending. Okay. Oh, wee-oo. Luna. Okay, so it's just all the stuff about the crystal again. Let's see how she handles. Will you quit gooning? Okay, so okay. They have that scene, cool. It seems to be like the same, yeah, the same. Still training the same things. She might be angling to be getting the, what's it called? The little Mr. Moneybags outfit. Okay, so this is probably gonna play out the same as we've seen on previous streams. Oh, yeah. Would you stop? You're really something. There's a lot of note-taking involved with passing specific checks at specific times, but one general thing that helps is try and keep Elodie's mood as close to even across the board as you can, so that one small boost in one direction will enable you to train harder on the fly. That's very good, and I suspected that too. I was starting to think, like, I'd have her mood, like, way up like that, and I'd think, like, that seems bad, because, you know, for all the reasons that you've said there in chat. Anyway, so this scene, we've seen it. Guna, please stop. Okay, so what now? Are you for real gonna do the two same things? Okay, no, she changes to accounting. And she goes to conversation. Court manners. This is something that we considered, but I think we ultimately didn't choose to do that. I'm still really curious about this. Like, is her cousin dead and they're hiding it? I don't know. There's not time to wait. When you smell, your breath is so stinky. You keep hooting and gooting. Yeah, she'll try to find a way. Cool. Because that other thing you do where Juliana explodes the treasury. I heard that's like a very quick way to get a game over. Like there's pretty much no success routes that entail that. Okay, so she's doing court matter. No, she's not. She's doing accounting twice. I wonder if this person is improvising this. Who's playing? Or if they're angling for something specific. Okay, she's gonna fail all these checks. Yeah. I'm pretty sure, anyway. Stop. She's kicking me. See her foot. You're a crazy goo. Okay, cool. She did. Okay, so I see why she trained court manners. She knows that much. To not wear his stuff unless she wants to marry him. Okay, getting more lonely, getting more afraid. Looks like she's still afraid. Okay, she got the tuxedo, and I guess that is what the player was angling for. Kaz says, I think getting specific game overs is also a big part of the game, though. Yeah, I think that too. Like, getting that hilariously bad ending where I tried to execute Juliana, that was good. And I would be curious to explore all the bad endings of the game. Now, it is not fun, though, when you're trying to make a more successful run of it and you can't get out of the game over kind of inevitability. That's what I identify as the hardest. Well, Goo, why don't you want to come up? Get up here. How would you come up here? My dog won't get in the hot tub. Well. Okay, so she's... Wow, God almighty, she's like really training it. So, just to recap, and I'm sorry, I'll probably have less to say the more the video goes on, but it looks like when she was training those other economics type skills, and then changing her mood to kind of like get the bigger bonuses, by the time she had to train accounting, it was like an enormous bonus, and took her like no time to learn it to the point where she got the outfit. So that's something to keep in mind for many other things too. And I guess I've noticed that as well, but just something to point out. Okay, so Juliana's doing her little gay thing, and then there's this event, which I've seen. Okay, so she handles it by calling the guards! I guess probably for the mood change. Or something. Like, again, I don't know how strategic this is of like a playthrough. My dog is bothering me a lot. She's just standing in front of me and like hooting and stuff. Okay, so this is the way that I got it as well, and it looks like the only way that you can get the crystal, at least early. Alright, so now what are you gonna train? You're going for more court manners, wise, and double court manners. Interesting stuff. Let's see what happens with that. And how do you handle this? Okay, court manners. She's mannerly. Okay, and she gets more cheerful. That's a good way to handle it all. Depending. I got it. What do I do now? Okay, so we've seen this. It'd be super funny if she said don't do it, but she's gonna do it. Wow. Yeah, okay, we've seen it. We've seen it. Okay, now I think she's willful now. I believe so. Okay, she keeps... Okay, now she's loading it all into Lumen. But wield magic, to be specific. And willful is a bonus on Lumen. Okay, the movable type guy. And last time we said we were into that. So what does she say this time? Okay, she does invest. Affected by willfulness. What the fuck does that mean? It's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that, like, affected by, status bubble before, so I thought that was kind of interesting. Okay, going for no, just kidding. Going for strategy. Double strategy, huh? It's weird. Some of these stat boosts, they're not done for very long, are they? Like when we load points into something, we like really do it. Your Highness, my sympathies. This guy who I always read in an awful voice. Okay, you failed your foreign affairs. Okay, but you got military success. Come up here. Luna, get up here. I'm tired of your stinky behavior. Come here. Come up. Do you want to come sit in my lap? Come on. Oh! You want to get in the hot tub? Oh, she give me a nice kiss. Oh. Okay, can we lie down? Can we lie down? Can we lie down? Can we lie down in the hot tub? Dog in the tub, says Andy! Oh dear, I've unpaused the video. Come here, honey. Oh. 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 She's stepping all over me. Luna, if you're gonna step on me, you have to sit in my lap. Come here. Such a little... You're such a funny goof. Can you lay down? Can you lay down here? Okay, no, let's not. Come on. Can you lay down? Can you lay down, little skinny? Oh! Come here! Wait! Come here, big doofus. The side. Oh, God! Ugh. I'm taking damage. I'm taking bleed damage. The dog is stepping on me. I don't agree with the way you're sitting. Okay, there we go. Hi, honey. You're so good. You are so good, yeah. Funny baby. You're funny, you. You're the funniest. You're sweet. Okay. Are you gonna give co-commentary? Is that what you sat on my lap? Oh, she's giving kiss. Sorry, this is very important. Kissing? She's probably like, why are you naked? Why are you sitting naked here? I'm not naked, I've got clothes on. Miss baby. Thinking fondly of Banyan, unless he's a jerk, in which case he can suck an egg. I think he's funny. I'm curious to know what he's like in other playthroughs. He's just kind of ineffectual usually. Yeah, he's going for it. Okay, well that's fine. So I'm just like, okay, affected by willfulness? Again, like what is this? What does that status mean? Oh god, the dog is starting to try to kick me and stuff. Yes, again, this bubble, I feel like I haven't seen it, or I've been ignoring it. Also... I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, so the two little investments in the strategy gave her enough information so that she could know what to do, which I find really interesting. Again, not loading a bunch of stuff into just select statuses. Kind of a mix of all across the board and huge investments, like into economics, basically. Okay, so she's done with strategy. She's going back to Lumen now. And she's willful, so she has a bonus to that still. Okay. Oh, so that the strategy lets you know that you can do war, and then it's good. Interesting. It's very different. That part of the game is quite different from what I'm used to. I've never seen that. So she's putting herself into, like, way willful. For the bonuses, I would imagine. So just, yep, loading up that Lumen, which that seems like it's important for many playthroughs. Okay, the key filling thing still plays out the same. Hey Boot says, I haven't played this in ages. Maybe affected by willful means that it is an event that wouldn't even appear if you don't have that status? It's totally a guess. Yeah, isn't it the case that sometimes visiting the dungeons has no effect? But because she's affected by willful, she gets a boost? That could be it. Okay, you visit the treasury. Okay, she gets in her little Madoka Magica outfit. Luna, I swear to God. Why are you doing this? We got sense magic, just loading it all up into Lumen, getting huge freaking bonus to magic, big magic. Luna, you're gonna have a problem. Putting all the sick people together? Sounds bad. Luna, please. I'm gonna fall. Okay, now going to internal affairs and resist magic. But is she still willful? Yes, and for some reason those both get bonuses. Okay. She admits she tried to poison my sister. Curious to see how she handles this. This is a quote-unquote cruel ending, so I'm not sure how that's gonna go. Oh wow. Yeah, I remember this. I did try doing this before. Or at least this outcome is something I've gotten before. Okay. Now... Alright. Yep, we're just getting really willful, aren't we? Slattern, blackguard, rogue, says Andy. Okay, now she's gonna do much the same. A single dry leaf flutters in its talons. Yeah, okay, so she don't know shit about this owl, basically. Still. Okay. Lots of, like, will maintaining. I think she must be, like, her mood must just be, like, way will. Foreign intelligence? Okay, staying with magic. Just making herself so magical. Interesting choice. But I bet having high magic stats basically solves quite a lot of problems. Like, if they're really high. Oh, look at that. The factory. Oh, okay, that's interesting. If you have a high enough status in strategy, you can do that. Okay. Alright, same as before. Getting less mad. Okay, again, going crazy on that magic. So I always went out and did a speech, but I guess her stats are probably too low. Because I always had like a pretty high public speaking stat around this time. Should you not be in the procession? Yell at her. I can't go outside, there might be assassins. Oh. It sounds like she was counting on that, honestly. Alright, yep, just staying willful. Doing court manners again? And Lehman again? Although, she seems to be unsure which. Nice, cool. My queen, why are you not standing upon the large red X? My queen, why are you not standing under the box that's being propped up by a stick? Okay, so at this point she hasn't chosen a suitor. Okay, so again, I've seen this too. She knows enough to know about the insights of who's who. Thinking about it, huh? Okay, so oh yeah, okay, the gay dance. It's maybe it's not the gay dance, actually. I don't know, no, it is the gay dance. It is specifically the gay dance, and we actually did do this. No, this isn't the gay dance, actually. Oh, wait, okay. These are just the gay options for the gay dance. My bad. If she picks Bryn, okay, and she does, that's the gay dance. Okay, so she's being gay. This playthrough, she's being gay and evil. Good stuff. Good. But she doesn't have any dance points, so she sucks ass. Fucking Banyan. There's nothing wrong with him. Gwinnell. Okay, so she's not allowed to see her cousins. Still. Oh, she's sensing magic. Aunt Lucille is a lumen! Okay. Wait, go back. She went through that a little fast. Okay. Ah, maybe there's some fucking intrigue going on. Okay. Enough. She controls the absence of things. Oh my god. That's what you think? That rocks. That's so good. Holy shit. Holy shit, you burned her to the ground. LOD, what happened? +5 depressed. Yeah, I would be +5 depressed after that as well. Pissed, I need to talk to you. What is it? The priestess Celine, she's an Lumen, I can sense it. I know. Why didn't you tell me? You didn't need to know. Okay. Interesting. I order you to explain. If you survive, you will learn. Yeah! Okay, now she's getting pissed off. So she's probably gonna be willful for much longer. Okay, animal handling? Interesting. Time to become a horse girl after burning my int to a crisp. That seems bad. Excuse me. Cruelty success. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's getting so cruel. We expect him to horsemancy. Sadistic horse girl. 2 minor titles and 2 huge major titties. Okay. I think that's the way to make sure that you don't offend her, I guess?
She wants something more.
That's funny because in other playthroughs he's like everybody has to do things they don't want to do, like implying like I've just gotta fuck her, like because I have to make more kids for royalty. Anyway, so she gets to... Okay, that's actually very wise considering what I know about the game. Okay, and she as well, this person who plays games as well also doesn't turn off her Steam notifications, just like me. That's just like Bart. Okay. Wow. Oh no. Oh my god. What? It's so fucked up. What else could do something like this? Oh, that's right. Didn't her uncle say something that was like shouting at shadows or some shit? So it's probably related to that. Can you sit on a court session and change your mood? Okay, now she's like depressed again, it looks like, from her face. I see. That's good because being depressed means you can work with animals better. There's a bonus. Okay, so she's a little barren baby, and she knows how money works. Her skill in horses is now 50. That's so high. I wonder why the gamer specifically is loading into horses and not like all the animals. I would assume that she wants to get like the outfit if she's putting that much in there. Oh no, it's hunting. But the way that this is worded makes it sound like she's torturing animals, but she's not. Okay, so again, balancing her mood with hunting, I guess. Okay, so maybe she just did horses for the mood balancing aspect of like, I can go hunting now. She meaning the person who's playing the game. The gamer. She, the gamer. Okay, I know that. Okay, so now that she has bonkers high magic, I'm curious to know what she'll sense. This man is a lumen. So you know what I am. He throws out his hands and says, oh shit! He's trying to kill her! But it's no fucking problem because I'm big bitch mastery lumen. And he shits out orange Kool-Aid and we have to drink it. Okay. What an interesting gamer pejorative, says Andy. Alright, okay, foreign affairs. She tried to foment... Okay, I know all that because I've done these stat increases. There's a letter for you. Yeah, okay. It's just for the mood manip. There's no way she should try to get this because her climbing skill is nothing. Yep. Okay, as expected. Oh heck, Flaming Hot Tub Queen Maker stream. Indeed. And we have a dog in the hut. Okay, now she's going into Novan history, and I don't think that those... I think she only got it to like 20s, 30s with foreign affairs. Oh, okay, maybe she's thinking about doing both. Okay. Okay, the little boy. The matter of the little boy. Curious to know what will happen to him. Yeah, this is what I did in my last playthrough. That went pretty well. Okay, going in the dungeon to get willful and angry. I think she's trying to get undepressed. No, that can't be it. I forgot that anger is not the opposite of depressed in this game. Yeah, the gamer seems to have a better understanding of the mood, like, without checking it. And, like, I guess that makes sense if you're keeping track, but... Yeah, okay. So I generally turn this bar down. Okay. Oh, Lamau, is this streaming a playthrough? Yes, indeed. I am. If you look up at the top, I'm watching somebody else's video of their successful cruel ending playthrough. Wait, what is that outfit? What is it called? Scholar's gown. That's cute. I like that. Okay, and I guess wearing the gown probably makes her more smart in the brain, or whatever. Okay, yeah, I've seen this. Anyway, the little baby boy is doing fine. When you sent him to live with your uncle. Okay, go hunting. No, she's either I think she's angry for this one and not willful. But I don't know. No, yeah, it's anger because she's getting the military boost. Okay, then she starts putting points into naval strategy, which is what I was doing as well to try and avoid that game over. Yeah, Shanja. Boats are essentially aquatic horses, says Andy. I mean, I don't know if that's true from a strategic standpoint, but that's, like a mounted rider. This is really funny. Cannonballs are foot soldiers, and ships are horses. No, I don't know. That's not true. Okay, so she's okay. So okay, naval strategy. Okay, interesting. You only get a little bit of naval strategy, and then you pivot straight into. Oh no, my bad. That's wrong. She did get a lot of. She must have gotten a big boost to strategy somehow, and just gotten enough so that she could unlock the outfit. New outfit, uniform boosts military. She looks like a little fascist! Yay! Looks like a little British soldier. Okay. Wow, goddamn, her stat is so high. Oh no, it's willful that gives you the bonus to strategy learning, not angry. I'm pretty sure anyways. I better stay here. Yeah, it seems like staying home from that party is a good idea. Damn, holy shit. She's becoming so cruel. Hello, shirt. Don't let your toes get pruny. I'm watching from Lurk. Thanks, Jordan. Just let me get my water-themed blanket over me here in the hot tub. Seems like Chad's awake from his nap. Okay, so she gets mad? Wait, I want to triple check that.
All my friends are at Gwinnell's party. I don't want to go.
So I'm wondering how she got her cruelty really high, because thinking back on it, the only, like, really fucked up things that she's done is, kill her aunt. And I guess she gave the flowers, the spiky, obviously poisonous flowers to her maid. But those are the only things I can identify that are, like, cruel. I wonder if the gamer published a log to go along with this, because I would be curious to see, like, look at all the decisions, maybe, I don't know. The repeated trips to kill helpless prey animals sounds like it should count, says Andy. Yeah, I wonder if it's like a hidden stat, and killing little animals is part of that. Okay, so she boosts strategy all the fucking way up. Same with magic. Sounds like my dog's causing trouble. Visiting the dungeons and hunting resets that? Yeah, maybe. Luna! By the way, I hope my audio's been okay this stream. I've been tweaking it a lot. Although sometimes when I try to monitor it, it sounds like there's a slight delay. Hopefully not from, like, the processing of the compressor or something. Loony. Hi, Chad.
Hello.
How are you?
I don't feel good.
You don't feel good?
I mean, I'm fine, but...
Do you want to take some aspirin?
No.
Because it's right there. Okay. So I'm just doing a react stream through of a successful run of Long Live the Queen.
Hey, I'm busy right now.
I know you're busy right now. I'm just letting you know.
I can't hear you.
Oh, he can't hear me. Luna's kissing the shit out of Chad's face. Little bastard.
I have a quick question.
Yeah, what's up?
Why'd you open the second bag of popcorners?
I didn't notice that the first one was open.
Oh, I
I'm really sorry.
No, it's okay.
I counted the amount of them that I ate so that I wouldn't eat too much.
No, it's fine. I just thought it was a weird decision.
Yeah, no, I just couldn't see. I can't see anything up there because I'm short. There's a shelf in our kitchen that's like, anything that's like, I guess you can't even see how far that I'm, anything above kind of there, maybe higher than that, I don't see it. If somebody puts like food up there or like chips or something, it's like, it's really hard to notice. Especially if stuff is like behind stuff. Because I'm short.
And yet, you found a vacuum bag. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, well, I saw it because I was getting potatoes chips, and then I saw the popcorners, and I was like, oh my god. 32 kernels are owed. Pay the dues or pay with your blood, says Andy. Tiny churls, yeah, unfortunately. I think now, okay. Let's get one thing straight. I'm normal. I'm just small. I'm just like if you took a normal person and made them small. There's nothing else about me that's like weird. That's all. That's it.
So the smallest, that's...
God formed me perfectly.
That's not normal.
Excuse me?
He said, so the smallest, that's not normal.
That's it, though.
I'm just kidding.
It's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, except it didn't shrink me as hard.
I do think you have a height that is not typical.
How dare you? Maybe for a person of my background, yes, that's true.
Maybe if you take into consideration all of my people. No, I'm sorry.
But I'm not like...
No, you're not. I mean, like, first of all, you're not that short. Second of all, I've met other people
I mean, I am
as
that short
as you, but I would say that on the whole,
I'm more normal.
In the U.S. especially, it's not that typical.
Yeah, I guess not. I think I don't know what to say.
Well, and it's because it's funny because like I am the same way.
You're very tall for your ethnic group. I'm very short for my ethnic group. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Sorry, not to be all
I'm East Asian.
Yeah.
And I'm 6'2".
So I think what happened is
I'm
that
above average height.
I think that what happened is that God is playing a trick on both me and Chad, and he gave my tall genes to Chad, and Chad's short genes were given to me. Chad is large, so more people will seem short by comparison. Yeah, that's true. I didn't.
That is true.
You know, I've remembered like back when I was single so long ago. I remember trying to date shorter guys, and them always being like, short girls always date tall guys. And it's like I didn't pick to date tall guys. Like they just kept happening. Like I don't have everyone's tall to me unless you're like literally my height. Like
well, and if like they're below like average height for like a man, then it's gonna seem that way because everyone's taller than that. Like on average.
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. That's really funny. Anyways, I guess I'm gonna keep watching my playthrough. Don't never mention my height again, or I'll execute you. Just like this playthrough where she's like, I'll explode you with magic, like I did my aunt.
Oh my god! Spoilers. What did your aunt do?
She was a bitch.
Oh.
That's like the shortest possible explanation I give you. She was a bitch. Okay, so this is weird. They're gonna use people from the dungeon, but she's still going down there and, like, rattling the chains and, like, using a stick to go, like, on the bars and stuff. Okay, more magic, more strategy. She's, like, a little strategic mastermind right now. So interesting, though, she has not trained any physical skills. No climbing, no swimming, no sword fighting. Bee-bee-bow-bee bow-bow-bow. Okay, so LD doesn't know anything about where she wants to go. That little friend. She wanted to go somewhere specific in Nova, but we don't know that because we didn't go to the party. Okay, being a cruel little fuck. Okay, now she's cheerful.
Really just need to sit on chairs as last thing.
Yeah, so true. Looking at the stats. Okay, Lumen's huge. Military's huge. History and economics are also pretty huge. And the other stuff was just incidental, I guess, to pass checks, basically. But not something that was so important that we needed to sink a lot into it in the long run. So, I think that a lot of these, choices for stats can be applied to different playthroughs. Like, a lot of the cruelty stuff, I think that, surely that's somewhat dependent on, like, your decisions. Like I said, like, giving the stinky flowers to your mate, or, like, choosing to, like, what do you call it? To confront your aunt. Like, if you just make nicer choices and your mood is different, I wonder if that... Because, so far, a lot of this works very well if you just want to survive, Shanja invasion. Naval invasion. Okay, hold on. I just want to get this lore in. Okay. Kat says horse was just to unlock hunting, it seems. Yeah, I think so too. And also maybe... I wonder if it has some benefits other than that. Okay, Juliana says no, you can't just get more powerful by killing magic users.
It's not Highlander rules.
Lumen crystals cannot be destroyed. They claim otherwise to dissuade thieves. Guard it, hide it, or give it into other hands. If the last holder was a crystal was an enemy, the resonance of the crystal will work against you. So that applies to both crystals that she has. It will be attuned to a personality as foolish or violent or scheming as the lumen you defeated. So anyone taking the crystal would probably become a new enemy. That's useless. So I wonder if Juliana and her mom really were friends, or if maybe Juliana and her mom were feuding, and the crystal went to her stupid, shitty daughter. And she's trying to manipulate me into not being dangerous and maybe kill me. A weak-willed... Oh my god, see, she even says it herself. A weak-willed candidate might be acceptable to the crystal and yet still controllable. So how... Don't you think this is exactly what Juliana's doing? Kind of? You can then steer that lumen away from dangerous paths. Making an ally and changing the crystal's resonance. How's that not exactly what Juliana's doing? It is a dangerous endeavor and one that requires your complete attention. Okay, so maybe she's not doing it because... It's only 2 crystals. That's not much trouble. Aunt got fucked up by weird crystals, says Andy. This game is a lot about finding the certain skills that matters with the checks that you get to a certain ending. Yeah. Sorry, me and Guna are hearing noises.
It's funny how arbitrary some of the checks seem to a player.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sure that there was, like, reasoning behind it when they made the game, but it's just very funny that, like the chocolate one where you can fail the husbandry check. For
The chocolate one.
Yeah, which everyone seems to remember.
Okay, a tournament. A purse of gold for the champions! A passing falcon flies by and pecks your face off due to your lack of skill in falconry. Your bloodline has ended. I mean, there have been endings like that. Not quite like that, but just as stupid. Oh, she's gonna save the game. Win it.
Yeah, it's
W.
like the very last choice in the
Slash.
game for like Andy's example. It's like, you've done everything. Would you like to go for a celebratory walk or lock yourself in the dungeon? And it's like, I'm gonna go for a celebratory walk, and then a falcon kills you because you don't have high enough.
Yeah, like you trip on a rock and die because you're awkward stat.
Your reflexes are too low, so like a passing like
Yeah.
like a bird of prey drops a turtle on your head and kills you.
Yeah. Isn't that like how a philosopher died?
Yeah, I was referencing
an eagle
that.
dropped a turtle on his head and
Yeah,
killed him.
because he thought it was a rock because he was bald,
Yeah.
trying to break the turtle's shell.
Okay, so there's no jousting. Okay. Oh, see. Oh, look. The horses thing mattered.
Yeah, we figured it would. It made sense when you brought it up. I mean, it's not like they...
My family's blood is on your hands.
Okay, so she has no weapon skills. I'm guessing she'll either just say no or
Yeah,
she'll
just
fry
refuse
him
it.
with magic. Because that
that's
was an
right, She
option.
could just fry him with magic.
Oh yeah, see? Oh my god, kill him with magic. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I decline.
I decline.
This is the cruel ending playthrough, Chad.
Oh, I see.
I can't believe she would just do that, though. Okay, looking at stats. Making decisions. Alright. More military. And decoration, oddly enough. Just incinerated a man. Gonna play with my train set, I think. Just incinerated a man. Gonna learn flower arrangements. You wanna come up? Come on. I've been expecting something like that, she said. Oh, look, I fucked up. We'll fight to defend ourselves. Recruit soldiers. Don't. Wait a sec. Is my... Give me that 720p. You'll need to drop naval strategy. The risk is mine to take, she says. For which a lumen's power may be worth the cost. I don't know magic that'll sink a whole fleet. One lumen may choose to give command of her power to another. Okay, so you mean Celine, will that be enough? It might. Are you willing to take the risk of such power? Blah, blah, blah. I say we do it. Okay, Luna, come up. Come in the hot tub. You can come up in the hot tub. You can come up to the tub. Little dog car. She sounds like she's revving up like a motorcycle. Alright, they're gonna blow up everything, basically. That's what it looks like. Luna is not a fan of war crimes or cruelty. Okay, good. Don't do anything crazy.
I feel like that might not be true.
She is actually, yeah, Luna's the most violent person that I know. And by person, I mean dog. Entity. Let's see a successful version of this. Okay. Miss Goo. Luna likes to react but doesn't want to be in a react stream. Curious. Doggy puppy Okay, more foreign intelligence, foreign affairs. Foreign intelligence X2. Stop. Come up. Oh, she said. You think she needs a WLK? Are you super sure? I'm not super sure. I feel like I'm just gonna put on my hoodie and just see if she pees.
Alright.
Hold
I know, hang out with the screen.
on. Sure, go right ahead. Ew.
No.
Wait, I wonder. I might have like a stuffed animal or something I can put out here to sit where I'm sitting.
Delete that out.
He's too tiny. Wait, I put this on so wait a second. Let's try again. Let's try again, try again, try again.
No, look at this fucking
Get my fucking gamer branded gamer.
Your gamer hoodie.
My gamer hoodie.
With your knuckle finger on the gun.
Yoko? I thought you meant like Yoko from like Yogi's Cookie or Yoko Bikini, and I was really confused.
No, like famous anime character Yoko.
Here, I'll put on my Bridges hat.
God.
I know, this is such a Kojima thing.
You just need some pants. You just need some gamer pants.
I don't have any gamer pants. Not anymore.
Hi everybody, I'm just off to the side of the hot tub. Oh my god, it's all hot.
Oh my god, it's all hot.
I dipped my hand in the hot tub.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, like this. No, there's a pillow! There's a pillow in the way!
Stop. I'm putting him here.
Oh, hello. He's safe. What if he tumbles in?
He's fine.
He'll be all wet.
Then he'll just die in 30 seconds anyway, or 60.
Oh.
He looks really funny.
Sorry everybody, I don't have a whole lot to say. I just woke up not too long ago from my terrible slumber.
No,
Luna is mad at Minute.
Yeah, no, she wants
Luna
to
wants
kill
to
him right
kill
away.
the shit out of Minute.
Yeah.
She has attempted it before.
Has she?
Yeah, at least once she grabbed Minute because
Oh my God.
he was within reach.
It must have been very early days of owning her, because like,
It was.
yeah.
We didn't.
We learned
you
our lesson
immediately
quickly.
put Minute away, like somewhere safe. Because Luna also went after Yoshi. Remember?
She went after Substitute like 3-4
Substitute
times.
Yoshi and Minute.
I
All
don't
that.
remember Yoshi, I don't remember Minute. But I believe that it happens.
I think we were in the room for it, which is why it didn't get bad. Wow, whatever settings Callie has up, really, the natural light of evening really turned Minute blue there for a second. Hey Boots, this is Minute from the game Minute. If you haven't played Minute, I highly recommend that game. It's very good. It's fairly short. It's a time loop game basically. You pick up a cursed sword, and you can only live for 60 seconds. So you have to. It's like it's open world basically. You only have 60 seconds to do things, so you have to figure out all the puzzles and everything by, going around in 60 seconds and doing as much as you can and progressing as far as you can each time. And things reset, so some things don't reset. It's like it's video game logic, so certain things don't reset, but most things do reset. R2D2 microphone. Oh, Mike's. Huh. Okay. Let me. That's weird. Let me see what I can do about that. You might hear a pop or something. Did that do anything? Are we still getting sound? Is the mic... It looks like it's picking it up. Is it still buzzing? Still buzzy, huh? Alright, if it's still buzzy, I don't know. Is the mic cable doing much of, Okay, I solved it. I did two things. I unplugged the mic longer, but directly from the PC instead of at the microphone end to, like, try to cycle the power. And then I unplugged Charles' headphones. It's probably the headphones that were doing it. I don't know what weird thing it could have been doing, but... the old unplug things. Tech trick. Additional popcorns? Oh my gosh. I'm so honored. Honestly, okay, I haven't been to a movie theater in a really long time for, the big reasons. But aside from the actual movie-going experience itself, which, although it is fun, there are definitely reasons to take it or leave it. The one thing I do miss about going to movie theater is getting movie theater popcorn, because it's not practical to get a popcorn making machine in your own home most of the time, unless you're super rich and have a really big house. But like the combination of oil and kernels that they use is really good. I worked at a movie theater for a while, and I got to get free popcorn, which is not very healthy. Free popcorn and free soda, because they cost like nothing to make. So yes, you generally are getting very ripped off by the prices, but the main reason is because they don't usually actually make any real money off of the ticket sales. The ticket sales price goes to like the movie itself, and the concessions is where they make like literally all of their money for the most part. But it's way expensive compared to what they pay. They pay like nothing to get like industrial batches of like kernels and carbonated water and syrup. Flavor call. That's true. Popcorn in a walk. That sounds pretty good. Like bands selling t-shirts. Yeah, it's like, bands don't really make that much money from selling albums. They make money from merch and from tours, from ticket sales. I have a lot of downtime at my part-time job that I started recently. So I've been, I'm allowed to play, like, video games. Yeah, at least I've never been told I can't, because I'm allowed to just whip out my phone when there's nobody in the store. I'm working at, like, a convenience store right now, like a local corner store type place. So, like, occasionally I'll, like, bust out my Switch and just, like, play Slay the Spire or some other Switch game. But I've also been, like, doing some reading. I started a while ago, it's like the third book in the Bridge trilogy, the William Gibson trilogy. It's like, which consists of, I don't even remember what the first book's called anymore. The second book is Idoru, and the third book is All Tomorrow's Parties. I'm finishing All Tomorrow's Parties. I started that and I hadn't finished it. And I've got like 3 other books that I want to finish. Gaming on the clock? Hell yeah. Yeah. Because there's seriously like just long stretches of time where I'm sitting there for like 20 minutes and like I need to sit down in the chair and just do whatever. because there's not a ton of tasks I need to take care of either. Like, I'm working a night shift, so most of the, like, almost all the stocking is already done during the day. And, I have to do, like, closing stuff, but that's at close, so I don't really have much to do most of the time. Go straighten shelves and, like, dust stuff and make sure that the place is generally, like, not, falling apart, but other than that, it's just manning the cash register and, like, typical, like, cashier duties. Anybody else been reading anything fun? I think the other book that I want to read, when I finish All Tomorrow's Parties is, it's called The Sellout by Paul. Let me check the author's name real quick. The Sellout. Paul Beatty. Yeah. It's like a comedic novel about, I want to get an exact, description of the plot so I don't mangle it. It is sensitive. Material. Right. So it's like, so the author is black, and it's about, like, another character, a character in the book, the main character, is also black, works, like, in urban farming, and he attempts to restore slavery and segregation. I know. And yes, just looking at the ending of the Ben Drown post account because holy fuck, that went off the rails in a bad way. I gotta look that up. I was like, so when Ben Drown started, I was like teaching in Japan, and that was another job where I had a lot of downtime, but I couldn't just play video games on the clock. That was like, so I was like just browsing like creepypasta sites and like wikis for fun because no one around me could speak English, and I had images disabled in the browser, so I didn't see any scary images. It just looked like I was reading text, which I was, and I was like, and like when I wasn't in school, the Ben Drown stuff, I would like watch the videos. And it was pretty interesting. Like it was like they did a good job with the first couple of videos that caught on, and then it just did the same thing that most virally popular like creepy things tend to do, which is they just took it too far. Hey Boots says, I've been playing Corpse Party on the Switch. I never played Corpse Party. I heard a lot about it. There's like 3 games or something now, or like were originally like RPG Maker games or something. Encyclopedia of Electronic Components. That sounds interesting. I have a really old book that I picked up that I've been meaning to send to an internet friend of Charles and I. It's right up there on the shelf. General Fire Extinguishers Company, and it's literally just a catalog of all of the General Fire Extinguishers Company's products. I think it's a book from like the 1930s or something. It has all these really nice like illustrations of like like pieces of like pipe and different types of like hydrants and like all sorts of different like just old mechanical components for related to like fire extinguishers and like water.
Weird. Freaking weird.
Andy notes that Ben Drowned is less cool when one of the antagonists is fierce deity Lynx to say have something as close to an anime cliche.
Annoying goo. Well, we went on our walk. She was Didn't have to go pee that bad. She's kind of an asshole. I think she's just mad right now.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's all human out in my hair, God. Oh,
Your mic is having problems while you were gone.
Problems.
Yeah, it was doing some sort of like buzzing thing apparently. And
Yeah, I've been hearing it do that lately, and I'm not
fixed
sure
it.
why. You did? How did you fix it?
I don't know. First I unplugged your mic at the mic part, and I didn't fix it. And then
Okay.
I unplugged it at the PC for like 10 seconds to try and like quote unquote cycle the power. And then excuse me. Right after I plugged it in, I unplugged the headphones, and I kind of think maybe it was the headphones, but I'm not sure.
I see. I was using those.
You can plug them back in.
Yeah, I've noticed that
The thing
buzzing
is,
issue before.
You don't have to use your mic to listen to. You could always plug it into the.
I actually have to because of the issues I'm having right now with my audio drivers. Yeah,
Oh.
or something. I've yet
That's
to.
bad.
I've yet to figure that out. But yes, none of my audio jacks are fucking working. So
Oh right.
yeah.
The TV. Or the monitor.
It's too far away. I don't have one.
Why?
Why did you say?
I said bye.
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 Okay, well, hope you all had fun talking to Chad. It
No,
all stops right
They
now.
hated me.
They hated you.
No, I don't know. I'm just
Being
I'm just
low
I'm pretending to
self-esteem
be
Chad.
a sad sack, yeah.
Chad sack.
A Chad sack.
Well,
Wait, oh, never mind.
what?
I was gonna ask you to show off the General Fire Extinguishers Company book for a second. Because I was just talking about
Where
it.
is it?
It's right there, I'll grab it. Because it's really high up.
Ah, yes.
Oh, there's a fork there. Just like show off some of the illustrations.
General Fire Extinguisher Company.
Just like show off some of the illustrations and stuff.
I want to find a cool one first.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't have to be cool. I just want people to get a sense. Like some of the actual like illustrations they have too, and like pictures.
There you have it. That's content.
Now that's content.
Go around. Go around.
You don't have to show off anymore. You can't.
I'll show like one more. Chad, this is content. How dare you? You are?
Oh, 1911. It's even older than I remember. Excuse me.
Alright. Unfortunately, I'm not going to talk about fire extinguishers anymore. Sorry to disappoint you.
Even after getting questions like, yo, what's the PSI on that bad boy? You know?
So she unleashed like a sea monster, it sounds like?
Whoa.
A kraken has risen. Oh my god. Seven years of casting. No, you will not take my daughter. Oh man, Charlotte. Oh man, she is gonna kill Charlotte. There's a better way. But you two were best friends. Who cares about that? Oh my god. Keyword, we're best friends. Can't believe you just kill your cousin like this. Luna! Someone's being a dipshit. Excuse me.
You're stuck with me again. Just me.
Come here.
For go
For
up
a
10 seconds.
second.
Alright,
Go up.
send help.
Little
I
baby
know.
girl. Look at her face. She's like... Killed off screen. Who? Luna? No, the cousin. Yeah, that's what I said. The cousin. Charlotte.
What was the third option there?
Try to seal it.
Oh.
Which I don't think would have worked.
Okay.
No. Death not.
Stream invaded by Night Chad.
Poobie. Internal affairs. Okay, interesting choice. I guess she's probably getting an outfit soon. Maybe? Okay, she hasn't picked like a marriage suitor at all the whole time, and she acted gay during the dance. Freaking Talarist. I know him. Banyan! Yeah, okay, so is she going for gay? Going for Bryn here?
Married to the sea.
I'm married to my magic.
I only have eyes for power.
You were in no hurry to get married. Bachelorette run. She's going to get married to the sea. Gotta marry someone to sacrifice, yeah. Find a Lumen user to sacrifice. For the next time that something like a giant kraken comes up. Ciphering. Interesting choice. At this time last year, you're getting fucking spoiled. Missed the chance to marry the Kraken, says Lost Lincoln. The last time you would ever see her. So sad. You're a legal adult at 15 years old. Well, she made it to the coronation, which is farther than I've ever gotten. Okay, so this is a fine coronation. There's probably a version of the scene you can get where everyone's like, fuck her, kill her. Okay, once his daughter was secure on her throne, Jocelyn returned to his birthplace to focus on his duties as the Duke. Look, he's all fucking sad. He was pursued by many women, but he showed little interest in remarrying, directing them instead to his brother, the Duke of Mazamba. Okay. In the dark of night, a young girl bound and gagged was carried from the royal dungeons to the docks and loaded onto a ship. There she was joined by the Lumen Queen and her trusted priestess. Together they sailed west to the region where the Kraken had last been spotted. The ritual was carried out, and the sea monster was banished. Oh, fucked up. Despite their attempts at secrecy, there were many who had caught some glimpse of Charlotte during her captivity, and some who suspected exactly what had become of her, but you had to be careful with who you shared such rumors with. If even that sweet-looking young queen was a blood-drinking lumen witch, how could you trust anyone? Charlotte is the cousin?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Elodie indulged in a number of relationships throughout her reign, but her most long-lasting was with her maidservant Alice. The former baker's daughter was greatly envied for the fine wardrobe and glittering jewels gifted to her by her royal mistress, especially the diamond set in the silver collar that she was obliged to wear at all times. Fucking what? Chad has the same expression on his face, like, what? The true wife guy, says Andy Amell. Oh, the dad, yeah. The invention of the printing press sparked the beginning of a new age of literacy and knowledge. No longer were books the sole preserve of the noble and wealthy. Now information and ideas could be easily passed from one place to another. At the birthplace of this invention, Nova was at the center of a storm of change. LOD loved the feeling of power at her fingertips. She studied the legends of lumens of the past, in particular their weapons and their wars. Just how had the old queen summoned immortal shadows and bound them to her will? And could she do it again? The people of Nova learned to fear their queen, who ruled with a wicked whimsy. Anyone who dared to displease her might be whipped or beheaded or worse, set free, to spend the next month in a panic waiting for the sword to fall. Her rise to power had shaped her into a cruel woman who took pleasure in the suffering of others, and thus her legacy stretched into the future. Fucked up. Okay. Oh, but now she's gonna load game and show something else? Interesting, interesting. Maybe this is if you don't sacrifice Alice? Or sorry, Charlotte? So this will be interesting to me. Oh, quit hooting. I guess it's because she killed Kevin as well. The cruelty aspect. Okay, she still kills him with magic. Luna. I don't know if you can hear it, but she's going... Oh, so maybe this is like not using Lumen. Let's see what happens. Hoot. Oh, Luna, cut it out. No. Okay, so there you have it. Stop. Stop. Get out of here. Go away. Just curious to see what's gonna happen. Climbing failed. Hard fought victory, yay!
Luna's reaction, that's good. It's a victory. Andy ML says, sad wolves.
Yeah. She executed them all. She didn't even try to get ransom at all. Your Highness, your Majesty. No, my lady, I'm your loyal servant always. Oh my god. Everyone loves you. Long live the queen and no one else's crab meats. Yeah, just executed. Loony. Feast decision.
Stop it.
Stop. You sound like a little fart. She's like, marriage. Mary Matt Phillips 12 says Andy ML. Luna enough. Okay, she still picks no one.
Who will be the first arranged streamer marriage?
Good question. Loony. My lord, if you marry Crispy Gamer 9, you stand to lose many subscriber. The only iconic streamer union I can think of ended in sadness. Okay, once again, the ultimate wife guy. Once again, Charlotte could never accept that either her mother or her cousin had intended to kill the other. Eventually, she chose to cast the entire matter as a tragic accident and refused to speak anymore about it. Yike. Subject of magic and lumens remained a slightly uncomfortable one for the citizens of Nova, perfectly fine for the queen who had inherited it by divine right, but not something that other people should be aspiring towards. Look at all the terrible things that happened when that power fell into the wrong hands. As an openly acknowledged lumen, Juliana, Duchess of Ursel, was met with public suspicion whenever she journeyed outside of her duchy. At times that suspicion was accompanied with thrown vegetables. It did not matter that Elodie supported her fully as a member of the normal court. It only led the commoners to whisper that Juliana was a bad influence on their queen. Juliana's perpetually unmarried state was even more worrying to those with wagging tongues. What if that influence rubbed off on the queen and left Nova with no heir? What if she were gay? What if the queen was gay?
Can I comment on something related after,
yeah, sure.
you finish reading the ending?
The loss of their fleet was a terrible setback for Shanjia. However, as with the garden weed, if the root is not burned out completely, the infestation may return even worse than before. The king had somehow escaped either drowning or capture and returned to his homeland to plot revenge against Nova. While Shanjia had lost many soldiers, they now had new allies. Leaders of other countries were shocked at Elodie's cavalier treatment of the Shanjian prisoners of war and determined to teach this upstart queen a lesson. Nova would be under siege for years to come. What a dipshit that Elodie is. Okay, she indulged in a number of relationship with her maidservant Alice, blah, 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 blah. She had to wear a collar. That's the same too. That's the same as well. Well, actually, Actually, she was interested in military and wants an empire. That's the same. Da 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 da. So that's a playthrough of Long Live the Queen. Wow, LOD is really cruel, lol. Yeah, let's read the comments. I didn't know there was a cruel queen ending. Thanks for posting. Are you going to do more? I'd love to. 5 years ago. I wonder if she did do more. Hey Alicia, did you do more? Nope, that's the only one she did. That's a pity, because I wish also that she had done more. Because they're good for reacts. Okay, well. So. Wait, go forward. We'll just stay on this page for a sec. So that was interesting. There are things... I don't know. I think if I played this game again, I'd probably want to take some notes up to a certain point, or like prepare a walkthrough up to a certain point, and then just make slightly different choices, I guess. I'm really curious about, like, what if you don't do Lumen at all and you put it all into, like, swords and battle and, like, military strategy, and you can be, like, a sword queen or some shit. That could be cool. Luna's crying. Anyways, so okay, I'm gonna time travel back to the 25th, chuuurltober, day 25. Wow, it's today, but we're going from yesterday that we time traveled to do this reaction video, and it's gonna be today. So after I feed the dog her meal, she can't react to that word because she doesn't know what it is. I will and do all her chores and feed myself, feed Chad. I'll come back with something else. I don't know what. It's not going to be Yoshi's Cookie, though, because I already played that tournament. So, let me turn my Goron music back on. Goom. Let's turn Goom back on. I can't hear it. Hopefully my mic is not buzzing again. And... Alright, everybody, thanks. I'll be back later. Probably not in the hot tub, but I will be back.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.